It is the largest city in hockey's First Nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich. We got a chance to be around one of the best teams in the league that we're going to watch tonight. What did you take from that?
They have great confidence. I mean, when we had a chance to visit with them a few hours ago, they just have a great confidence about them, understanding of knowing who they are, the structure that they play with, and know that they can play with any team in the entire National Hockey League. But a very confident bunch each and every night.
The Maple Leafs' identity has been on full display all season long as they sit near the top of the league standings. They understand who and what they are, and that's how they approach each and every night, regardless of the opponent.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Anderson's the man in the crease for the Maple Leafs. The save percentage glares back at you, doesn't it? Well, tonight, perhaps it will be headed up. Dubnyk's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Wild. He's hit the win column 4 times, making a try for 5 tonight. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Toronto's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
The Maple Leafs added a W to their stats in their last game by executing on their plan very effectively.
Loose puck taken by Eric Stahl. Point blast! And that one hit the glove. And another save. Mark him down for one more.
That second save was textbook.
Still no shot. Passed across point to point. Nicely into the zone. He's alone. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Dubnyk's in good enough position to make the stop. He thinks the puck's coming low, but because it's up high, he can't get his hands up quick enough on the stick side to make the save.
The Leafs now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Moved along and in. Minnesota's in their own end and controlling the play. Ray's always got something on his mind. Let's hear from him now.
Toronto's been one of the early season pleasant stories. A really good start. They've played well as a team. Their power play and penalty killing have been really good. There's really been no question marks on their roster so far.
Okay, Ray, thank you. And he lets it go. He covers and holds on. Minnesota's got a defensive zone win. Oh, what a tremendous job of keeping the puck alive. And he sends it to the net. Oh, that was close. Wristed one. Wonderful save. Onside. Good centering pass to the slot. Got in front of another one.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it. Passing one off now to Marlowe with a great save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
A little under 8 minutes played in the first. Toronto's up in this game 1-0. Minnesota's prevailed on another faceoff. It's dumped in. And he picks it up. Snapping a pass to Bozak. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Toronto's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
Beat him on that one. Lets it go. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
He did everything right. He got to the area of the ice that you want to, but he just missed the net.
Puck held near the point from the outside. Gathered in by Ennis. Minnesota's up the wing, setting things up. Oh, and he is drilled.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Pass attempt to Brodin.
Coyle's down after that hit, Doc. You're right, that was an enormous hit. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. Coyle's already gone back to the dressing room for evaluation, probably to the quiet room. That looks like a head injury.
Face-off win here. Let's go, Arister. He scores.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Well, that's a beauty, Enzo. That ripples the top of the net. The goaltender's got to be able to stay on his feet as long as he can if he's going to be able to stop such a perfect shot.
Just a little under 8 minutes left to go. The Leafs just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Odd man rush, 2-on-1, and a save.
By number 34.
Toronto's in possession through the neutral zone. High by the defense, puck loose. Pitching it to Eric Stahl. Great job on a cut pass. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. In all alone. Just got his pad on that one. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
If you're going to score in a 2-on-1, guys, you've got to attack much quicker than that. Easy save.
Quick work on the faceoff. A good stick there, so no complete pass. And snap to Parisi. In the slot, he's got it. And he's hammered. Terrific determination by Zucker. Good body contact. Puck is thrown to Van Riemsdyk. Can't get a shot on. Minnesota is in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Puck now possessed by Zucker. Lets it go. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Lets it go. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
And so the goaltender did everything he could here, but this shot is just perfect. Sometimes you have to tip your cap.
And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 50.
Directing that one to Ennis. Nearing the final minute of play. The Maple Leafs wheel it up the wing. He gains the zone. And a save.
You can get a look at this from where I'm standing. This puck deflects off the goaltender and goes up over the glass.
The Leafs win that faceoff. Save! Wonderful save. Defensive zone win. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Right out of the textbook. Hainsey's got to shovel it out of there. We have seen 20 minutes come and go. It was a long 20 minutes for one team. They didn't score. They gave up a bunch.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights. Great merchandise from our online store.
Dubnik's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Minnesota's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Carried to the corner by Niederreiter. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Little pass from his goalie here. Wonderful block. Clips that wrist shot. Outstanding save off a chance. Wrist shot. That shot hit a man. Back to the point. What a shot! Score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
Toronto's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Morgan.
Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Brings the shot. Shot deflected.
Time of the goal.
Now it's directed to Van Riemsdyk.
Seconds.
Into the attacking end. Great glove grab.
Toronto's leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
A little over 4 minutes played here in the second. The Maple Leafs fully in control thanks to that last goal, a 4-goal lead. On to Koivu. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
You don't see those type of collisions very often.
Looking to Kadri. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up.
Toronto's been able to execute the game plan.
Robbery there. To Parisi. Moving it to Zucker. Takes it right back. A shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Minnesota shifting gears as they travel through center ice. What a hit. Knocked to a knee. It's loose. Carried to the corner by Mikko Koivu. He scores!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Trying to go to Stewart.
By number 9, Mikko Koivu.
Heads to the front. He scores! His very first goal this year.
He's had his chances and finally cashes in for goal number 1.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
Minnesota's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. Chip to Stewart. Thrown in. The Maple Leafs are controlling in their own end.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 20.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Toronto's been humming along offensively. Well, it's no wonder. Their player's been on such a significant point streak. Every game, it seems, he finds a way to create offense, whether he finishes the play himself or sets somebody else up.
A great wrist shot. Quincy's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. In between the blue lines, a great job on the cut pass by Bozak. That attack shot right down. Great stick there. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. Pitching this one to Beauchemin. Oh, and he's hammered.
That is one solid thump, Doc. He went right over top of him. The building erupted.
Oh, and he is closed off emphatically. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Toronto's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. The Leafs with a clean win on the draw. And the puck is grabbed by Niederreiter. Got his stick on a changing shot. Riley's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Into the end of attack. Didn't get through. Hammers one. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Enormous hit.
Suter's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Fires. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Passing one off now to Parisi. Big hit. Gone. A shot. 2 guys together with force. Big force. Bozak's cutting through the neutral zone. Jabbed away by Spurgeon. Trying the probe up the wing. One into another.
The game is picked up physically, Doc. That
Hung right up. And another save. Toronto's in possession as they travel through center. Tries to get it on net. Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Pitching it to Parisi. He is shut right off. Boom! What a great open ice hit.
I'm not so sure how he held onto his gloves or his stick after being on the receiving end of that spectacular open ice hit.
Toronto's getting a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the faceoff will start it off. Cut through the neutral zone. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Stick handled through the neutral zone, center ice. And he is reefed. It's a point hammer shot. They've taken the heat off again. Clock still moves. Jostled partway down, he lost it. And the possession taken up by Brodin. Oh, what a play. Wonderful wrist shot. Oh, a save. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Gains the zone. Hammers it. That hit somebody. Forks it to Brodin. Hands over to Parisi. Slides it. Oh, what a save. Toronto's moving to center. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. That's the way to make them pay. Just great positional play. The Maple Leafs are moving the puck in their own end. Taken over by Van Riemsdyk.
Gardner's back on the ice. He just hopped over the boards. He's been all over the ice and the score sheet. It sounds like a train wreck down where I'm standing. Really solid shoulder-to-shoulder hit.
Nice face-off work. Minnesota's in possession as they move up the wing. He's in. Breakaway chance. Save.
Anderson's game has been excellent. He hasn't had much rest as they've been in his zone quite a bit tonight, but he's made the saves he's had to.
Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Pass attempt to Eric Stahl. Wow, they caught him again. What a punishing night for him. Angled to Spurgeon. Just threw it into his pad there. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. 3rd period coming up shortly. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 25 for the Wild and 21 for Toronto. Minnesota's gotten some momentum and some encouragement by the scoring of this goal. Will it continue? We'll learn that when we come back after these words. Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. Hatchets one. Oh, a bang-bang play, and both of them misfired.
He's been there all night long, but he just can't find the back of the net.
Lets it go. No!
I don't see too many guys getting away and blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
Gardner's strength and power really shows the force of this hit.
The Maple Leafs win it. Snaps it on goal. Oh, here's a wrister. Just a bit offside. Big save there. A cover, and play is stopped.
A much-needed whistle after being under pressure.
Toronto's got it. Strong wrist shot. A lot outside. Could be trouble near the line. Shoots one. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
A little under 4 minutes of sweat and anger here in the 3rd. The Leafs are ahead, 4-2. Toronto's quick on the draw. Back on his stick. Lets it go. Off a body. Hank.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Toronto's got that win. Oh, save. 3 Cadres looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
The Leafs prevail again. Shoots a wrister. Terrific save. Solid, clean win. Minnesota's setting things up at center. Good place to shoot from. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. And at an angle to Parisi. And down to Mikko Koivu. What a heavy collision along the boards.
Sometimes the hits sound a little more solid. He delivered that right into the board. You could feel the board shake.
Minnesota's got it in center ice. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Up the wing, moving along. Strong defensive play. Puck is thrown to Bozak. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And he dumps it in. A free puck now. Feeds the point. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
You got to battle through a screenplay.
Snapped off a wrist shot. Big save. Picked up by the defense. Gains the blue line. Brodin's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. He staggered him. Dumped in. Directing that one to Brown. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Toronto's got a minor penalty here for cross-checking.
As you see clearly, the player lifts up his hands with his stick and causes separation from the player's back, cross-checking him and knocking him down. They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play, just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Toronto's got a face-off win. The Leafs continue on in their own end. Gets across, looks over his options. You could almost count that one, but no. Spurgeon's been caught with the physical play again. Oh, and he is drilled.
You want to be into a game, hit or be hit.
Huge hit. Possession's gone. Oh, what a play. Brings a shot. Great save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Good job of clearing.
Toronto's defensive play has been flawless here as of late. Those are good plays just to get it out of the zone.
Minnesota's carrying on up the wing. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Toronto's got 2 for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. He throws it there. He's got it, McKinney shoveling out of there. And that one sent back out to center. Carried to the corner boards by Marlowe. Sends to the point. Shot on. 2 wide. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. And now it's directed to Niederreiter. Sauced big time to Dumba. Lets it go. Blockered away. Toronto's moving the puck in their own end. Shoots. Outstanding glove save. Looking to Parisi. Oh, what a collision there. Lets it go. Puck is seized by Niederreiter. Minnesota's in their own end, continuing on. Moving it to Granlund. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. The Leafs leave their own end. Possession taken over by Brodin. Good job, he rubbed him right out.
I love seeing plays like that along the boards.
The Bruins will be the last on the list of teams to come parading through on this long homestand, and then the home team will shift to the road. Just under 3 minutes to go in the period. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. And he's hammered. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Collected by Bozak. Terrific save. Magnificent save.
These saves are all about positioning.
Toronto's penalty killers have done it at the right time.
It's a pretty dynamic penalty kill there. Not only do they rub the minutes off the clock, but they have a couple of chances to score.
Koivu's hot tonight, and his team needed him on that one. Minnesota's moving it up the wing. And in flight over the line. Terrific shot, but a denial. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Minnesota's pulling their goalie for the extra man. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Back in front. He scores. And that's his first of the season.
This player's been working extremely hard, and that work has finally paid off as he gets goal number 1 on the season.
Suter's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Eric Stahl's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Minnesota's deficit is only 1 because of that last goal. Let's see if they can tie it up here in the third. The Maple Leafs control from the faceoff. A ripper from the point. Deflected off the blocker. Gathered in by Niederreiter. Got that one ahead at center ice. Took that right away. Minnesota's getting the goalie to the bench. Net empty. Extra man out. And he takes the heat off by clearing.
Toronto's decision-making as of late has been perfect. That's another good play.
Net empty. He scores.
Nylander's got the goal, and this game is over.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gains the zone. Minnesota's outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. It is a calculated risk that you have to take in the sport of hockey. You may be trailing, but you've got a chance to at least tie it up by pulling your goalie.
When you do that, you have to get the goal scorers out on the ice, just not able to cash in with the extra attacker.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.